Say hey, Leah.
Hey.
Okay, so Leah is a chef. You own Celebrations Catering in Gainesville, a huge catering company. And you, like so many other people, have been impacted by what's happening right now. You went from hundreds of events to literally 0 events in what, like a week or something?
Yeah.
Yes. So Leah and I are good friends, and she is a really good cook, and she knows as well as I do that I am not a very good cook, and she has experienced some of my not very good cooking skills. So I wanted to, you do a lot of vegetarian cooking. You do all vegetarian cooking right now, right? And so
Personally, not for
yes, not for your business, right? Part of why I feel like I struggle sometimes with eating the right foods is because I don't know how to cook or what to cook. So what we're going to do today is Leah is going to start to teach me how to cook. you got a challenge in front of you. But what we're going to do is I'm going to show you my pantry, show you my refrigerator, and then you're going to tell me what to pull out, and we're going to wing a easy, quick vegetarian meal. How's that sound?
All right.
I can tell you're nervous because you know my skills.
I don't know what she's got in her pantry. That's a little scary, but we'll do it.
Let's see here. Okay. Squash, zucchini, some cucumbers, lemons. Yeah, I have some naan bread, some eggs. Okay, so you get an idea there?
What's in that bottom left, or is that meat?
No, this is cheese. I don't have any meat in the house.
Okay.
I have these. Oh, you may can show me what to do with these, because I have no idea. Ready to eat lentils.
Pull those out. We know we're going to use those. Those are fun.
What you say?
And let's grab the kale.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
kale.
Let's take one zucchini and one squash.
Okay.
Out of hands. Okay, kale, zucchini, squash, and lentil.
Okay, let's see what's in the pantry, all right?
Yeah.
Bag of like the yellow, the
Okay.
gold potatoes.
Potatoes, yeah, grab those. Maybe the canned tomatoes. Did you say you had chopped tomatoes?
Yep.
Seasonings, where are they at?
Okay, let's come over to the seasonings. We'll just take a look. So we have.
We'll start
Here,
with
I know.
salt and pepper.
We do have salt and pepper. Look, there's some little mustard seed.
Let's take, grab those. And then
Here's some cumin. I don't know how long this stuff lasts.
cumin's good. Leave that out.
Okay, you want me to bring this pink Himalayan salt or the regular salt?
Pink salt. And the
Pink
pepper
salt,
grinder.
pepper grinder.
You got some more ghee up here.
I know, what you mean.
Well, we can use the ghee. Grab it down. Maybe we can show people how to use that.
Okay.
Huh?
Sure.
Yeah, grab olive oil for the vegetables.
All right. So this is what we have.
So oven's on 400. You need a cutting board out and a knife to cut the potatoes, and then let's get those potatoes in the microwave. So what you'll need is a bowl that's microwavable, that's not deep. I would cut them in bigger chunks and let them roast longer, and they're really soft on the inside and crunchy on the outside. Big, right? Maybe 4 if they're small. What we're going to do to speed things up is throw the potato chunks in the microwave and get them soft, and then roast them. They'll roast really quickly while we're heating up the other things, and then you can eat everything together. It'll go fast. Move your squash and zucchini off the board a little bit, and let's just look at the potatoes. You're going to just go right down the center and cut them into 2 halves and then face them down.
This is where people get to see my germ freak nature. Even though I just clean my counters, I'm weird. So whatever, everybody gets to see all my germ freak
I
stuff.
can see you pretty good though. It's a pretty good angle. So just
Cut
get
like that?
cut it right in half and face them down. Well, if you'll put a towel under your cutting board, it won't slide. Like if you have an extra dip, some traction. Yeah.
Okay, but look at the differences.
That's okay. It's okay because we're gonna cut them in chunks anyway. So now cut them down the middle and go, and we want medium sized
Like
chunks. So here's the one thing to remember before you go, Jen. All the chunks need to be relatively the same size, and they're going to be a base for our lentils. So we want them to be a nice sized chunk. Like, yeah, and hold up one of those chunks. It's hard for me to see relativity here.
It's kind of big.
Yeah.
Maybe cut them in half again.
Yeah. So
All right.
you keep that in mind as you're cutting them. It doesn't matter the shape. It just matters that the quantity, the volume of it's about the same.
Okay, so this one's really big. So I'm going to cut. No, then I'm going to see. This is where I mess up.
Yeah, turn. There you go. Turn it that way and then cut some chunks. There you go. Throw those in the bowl. A couple of them are a little too small. It won't matter. We're gonna just watch them when we're roasting them. Okay. Okay.
Oh crap! There you go.
Please don't cut yourself while you're in the class. All right.
Last one. Okay, we got a bowl of potatoes.
Now I want you to put like a, like an eighth of a cup of water in the bottom of that bowl. Just a little bit, splash. Got some plastic wrap you can cover that with. If you cover it, they'll do more of a steam action.
So press and seal. Put the stuff in. And then what am I putting it on?
5 minutes on the highest setting that you've got. Let's do a couple of things. You got your oven warming up, which we're going to put the zucchini and squash in there. So let's go to them next. Let's cube those zucchini and squash smaller than we just did the potatoes. So about half of that size. And they're going to go in another mixing bowl with some olive oil. So just, you kind of want to use the same format of the cubes are approximately the same size.
Is this challenging watching me and telling me?
It's interesting. I don't know if it's that challenging, but it's an interesting way to, because I can't touch anything. So it's
Yeah.
an interesting way to teach, yeah. So now that's your olive oil there to your right.
Yep.
Just throw in, you want it coated but not sopping in it. So you just want a nice light coating that's, everything gets covered nice and lightly so it'll get crunchy, but don't make it too soggy.
Okay.
And then go ahead and put your salt and pepper, before you get your hands.
Oh, just kidding. I'm learning.
Okay. So you're gonna put salt and pepper generous.
So just a little bit more. I mean, this is pretty thick salt. It's coming out pretty good. Social distancing squash and zucchini. You want me to grab the potatoes and let's see what they look like?
Yeah, let's look at the potatoes and see what 5 minutes did on that setting.
They still feel pretty hard.
Yeah. So let's do 4 more minutes, not quite 5.
What about, can I use this? It's kind of a mixture between a pan and a pot.
That's perfect, yeah. You're gonna turn the heat on low and then open that can of tomatoes and throw it in there.
Something, but no, I don't have any right now. Kind of breaking up the lentils there, and they're like, okay, there's the microwave again. That was already 4 minutes. Wow.
What's the consistency, Jennifer? Is it really dry?
It's kind of thick.
I think we want it a little thick because it's going to go on top of the potatoes, and otherwise it'll drown the potatoes and mess up our crispy potatoes.
Okay, this is way out of my comfort zone. This is not normally anything I would make, so I'm glad you're forcing me out of my comfort zone.
Look, because I can't really, I would eat it, but I don't know. Yeah, I would probably have another can of tomatoes if you had one, but if you don't have any more tomatoes. What if all this doesn't taste good, Jennifer, and you don't like it? What if I like it, but you don't?
Well, then next time we'll know not to cook lentils and tomatoes.
I'll come out and pick it up and eat it myself.
Yeah, I'll deliver it and leave it on your doorstep.
Yeah, let's check the potatoes because the timer go off.
I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so let's turn this over here. You're gonna watch me strain them. There's some potatoes. Okay, I'll just leave them in that bowl right there, draining. Okay.
And so you see the heat's getting real. I can see the steam coming off of it already.
Yeah. Splashing it up on the wall. Look, doing good here. You want to look in?
Oh, yeah, it looks really nice. Yeah.
Okay, I'll bring it up.
I'm glad we're praying over this food because we don't know how it's going to turn out.
That's right.
To remind us.
I'm stirring my lentils. They're over here simmering. It takes quite a bit, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, explain to people what nutritional yeast is. Do you know?
It's such a great source to make a gravy or a thickener or to add flavor to something that's not flavored. I don't really even know what it's made of. All right. Stick those in the oven. And we just got to be careful because 400 is high, but it's going to give you the nice crunch. I think since they're that soft, go ahead and put the zucchini and squash in with them. To roast it, you need to have a lot of space so the heat can circulate. Put in a nice little couple of tablespoons of ghee in there and get it hot. And it's hot. So turn it on.
So like,
Go ahead and turn it on and
whoops.
now put in about 2 heaping tablespoons of ghee in there. Yeah, ghee has some calories, but it's great for digestion and it's a great flavoring. Yeah.
One of those or more. Now I want it to taste good.
Okay, so that's going to be added to your lentils and tomatoes over there. So
I just need everybody to know that normally by now I would have washed my hands like 7 times, but I'm trying to not look neurotic.
So while that's melting, you're going to grab those mustard seeds and the cumin.
Oh wow, this is fancy.
Once that little bit of butter's melted and it's really hot, we're going to throw in those mustard seeds.
So like 2 or 3 pinches.
And then tilt your pan like you did again once you put 2 or 3 pinches in.
Ooh, I accidentally pinched too much. Okay, we're all good. We're all good.
Swish it around so all the seeds fall to the bottom. All right, go ahead and add some of your cumin seeds and then bring that puddle back again. That's your 5 minutes on your taters?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Pressure. Okay, let's see what the I hope my smoke alarm doesn't go off. It went off the other day. Okay. The zucchini doesn't look anywhere near the potatoes. Look like they can all still go a while, don't you think?
So set 5 more. And you're gonna add some of that garlic and onion powder that you have over there. Add some of that to the oil, to the butter.
Or garlic salt. That's burning. There's onion powder. Just sprinkle a little bit like that.
Do you have just some regular garlic powder?
Yeah, right here.
Okay, put some of that in there. So we're making like a little butter sauce with seasonings to add over to your lentil.
Okay, I think the cumin seeds are starting to get dark.
Okay, so go ahead and just pull that and dump it over into your lentil.
And just dump all this goodness into here. This. Woo! Oh my!
Exciting.
Woo! I'm cooking. Shut up. Okay. All right, so then just stir all of it in.
We're just gonna do kale because it's quick and easy. So you've got a bag of kale sitting over there, and you're just gonna grab a big. It's already chopped up and washed and everything, right? Grab a big handful. Basically, you know, the kale doesn't take long to cook. You're just gonna put it and toss it in. It's gonna just be mixed in there.
Look at that green, so pretty green. Let it just sit in there and do its thing for a little bit.
It doesn't take long.
Like that stuff. Ta-da! This will be the
You sure are trusting me, Jennifer, just bossing you around in your own kitchen.
I love it. I need to be bossed around in the kitchen. I don't know what I'm doing. So,
all right, gonna cut into 4 triangles and then get a little mixing bowl kind of thing or something with some oil in it. Throw in some olive oil and salt and pepper and maybe a little more of the garlic powder.
You season every single aspect of what you're making.
Only the stuff I want to taste good.
It's just dry, like that spread.
Yeah, you want to coat both sides, remember?
Get the potatoes in there. 3 minutes or something. Now the smoke alarm's about to go off.
It's nice that there's heat on.
Oh, Leah.
This one.
There's an opening right there, and it went right through it.
All right.
Okay.
The bread won't take long, so you may pull it out first. I didn't see your zucchini and squash, but you want a nice brown edge on both of them.
Here's what we're looking at. We may have toasted bread. Oh my gosh, my smoke alarm is gonna go off. I need to be careful. Hang on. Told ya. This is perfect.
Your bread's in there.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Oh, it's perfect. So it's like, it's getting really soft. It's just now starting to get crunchy on the outside.
Okay.
Or it's still soft on the outside. So we want it to get a little bit of texture on the outside, right?
Yeah, so maybe it needs a few more minutes.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, oh my gosh. I have the most sensitive smoke alarm.
So pull your potatoes and leave your zucchini in so they can get that heat from the top.
Hang on, let me just move this.
So go ahead and scoop up some potatoes on the plate like a base.
Like that. A little more.
Maybe just, and the lentils are going to go next in the middle, and then bring your green veggies will go on top.
Just scoop it. Look how pretty it looks so far.
Just for
So just kind of do the same thing.
grab you. Yeah, that looks good.
And then sprinkle on a little Parmesan.
Beautiful.
Woo, woo.
And when you eat it, I want to see your face.
Okay, hang on. I wasn't prepared to be on camera today, so
Take a bite, and then let's see. I want to see because I'm scared about the seasonings because I can't really see what we're doing.
do you know how out of my comfort zone I am right now?
That plate looks really good.
Look at it smoking. All right, let me get some more lentils on here.
Bring it-
Woo, it's hot.
Blow on it.
Mmm.
Does it have,
Oh my gosh.
does it have enough seasoning?
Leah,
What? You like
this
it?
is good.
Oh,
I
boy.
can't tell what it tastes like. It almost tastes a little bit like spaghetti, but not. Wow. I'm bringing you some and leaving it on your doorstep, okay?
Okay.
You have to taste this.
What do you think? I mean, what would you do different?
I don't think anything.
There's so much, when you can't see it, it's like I can't really I cook so much by my gut. It's like I can't really. It's hard to know what it's really like.
I just tasted the lentils by themselves, but man, when you take this is good. I'm really shocked right now.
You weren't thinking.
Dude, how do you do this?
You weren't thinking it's gonna be good.
I was worried I wasn't gonna like the lentils like this. How do you do this? This is amazing. 10 points for you. Happy birthday to me on your birthday.
Oh, I think serving you on my birthday, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Wow, this is awesome. I can't stop eating it. We gotta go so I can stop eating it. I gotta turn the recording off.